My name is Jonah Price, but in the music world, I go by Gatsby. My goal is to create a community where every single person, regardless of background, experience, or opinion, feels welcome to open up. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Greenlight.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Gatsby, also known as Jonah Price. Welcome back to another episode of Greenlight. I'm so stoked you decided to tune back in today. Hey, so as most of you probably already know, I've partnered with a company called Amplify. So Amplify is a super dope platform that allows you to basically work with your favorite creators hassle-free. So a lot of times, artists get a ton of messages a day, a ton of emails, a ton of communication every single day, and messages like for collabs, for videography work, for mixing, can kind of get lost in the shuffle. And Amplify has acted as a third party that can kind of bridge that gap between yourself and larger creators. It's super dope platform, amazing idea. I'm really excited to see where it goes. So today we got an artist that was brought to us through Amplify. His name is Kid Truth. Song name is Progress. It's the official music video. He said in his note that he wanted any constructive criticism that I was willing to give. That is my freaking bag, man. I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm going to tell it like it is. I'm going to give it to you straight because we want to make every single person as good as they possibly can be and recognize their full potential. So we're going to hop into this. We will not sugarcoat it. And I'm going to throw the headphones on and hop in. If you're new here, drop a subscribe, man. Drop a subscribe. Drop a like on this video. Really helps out the video and the algorithm. Really helps the channel in the long run. I'm not going to front with you on that. Let me throw the headphones on, and we'll get it popping. All right, let me switch over here. Let's get it. Kid Truth, Progress, bop. We got this Take Heat style beat.
It's going to take a lot more than a couple cringy comments to get me to quit.
As it should.
A complimentary accomplice is not a compliment. Confidence I get lost in it, causing me to go off when I'm obstinate. Like a comp till I see him commenting, bitch I'm authentic. Get the alternate, see this dick, you should hop off of it. I don't think you want a problem and it's obvious. You been acting like you got it, but I'm claiming dominance. Profiting cause I'm prominent, I'm the bomb, hit the clock ticking, ain't no stopping it.
Alright, so let's dive into this real quick. Let's dive into it. From a fast rap perspective, right? The syllables are very good. They're matched up really well. To me, fast rap needs to be a seasoning. It needs to be, you know, the Mrs. Dash or whatever. You need to throw it on there as a seasoned salt. It can't just be the whole entree. You can't get a bowl of salt and eat it and be like, oh yeah, this is fantastic. Unless you're some kind of psychopath. If you have a chicken that is seasoned, then you are at a great place. But if you just got the seasoning, not gonna be great. So fast rap to me is like a seasoning. I don't like when verses start immediately with a because it just feels like you're giving me the seasoning before you give me the actual entree. You're not giving me anything to put this on, or this doesn't add to the actual entree to make it better. It just kind of dilutes what you're doing and the impressiveness of what you are able to do with your syllable count. Like, look at my Poppin' Cypher verse, for example. I started out with the slow melodical pace where I'm telling you, I'm setting the stage for you, I'm telling you who I am, why I'm there, and then I slowly speed it up, and I ramp it up, and then it ends, it ends up with the Bengali, my guy, man, I'm so Ozzy Osbourne with the bad body, you know what I'm saying? So it ramps up for you, and then when it gets to that point, you're truly impressed because I've laid the stage for you. That's just something to think about. Could be a personal preference. I don't think it's personal preference. I think it's just kind of, I don't want to say correct, but it's something to think about. But from a syllable perspective, you're doing a very good job. Let me hop back in.
I'm crossing it, honest to God, there ain't nothing to soften. I'm still consequence, I'm astonished, and you're incompetent. I'm an optimist. Every loss you've had, I'm the cause of it. Finna blast off, I'm a rocket ship, and I'm cosmic. Thinking about my style, trying to trump my flow. I'm rocking this. Everybody keeps trying to steal what I have in store. Call shoplifting. Your whole persona's like sewage, you're full of shit. So many ways that this could have went, but you start acting different when I'm in your presence. It's ludicrous. Who convinced you to think that it's cool to switch?
See, I wish you would have started with this flow. Bump with the bone for the bone for this. So they got bone for the bone with the bones of miss. And then it eventually going to ba for the ba for the ba. You know, I would have been more impressed with that fast part. When in retrospect, the beginning kind of feels forgettable to me because it was so impressive, but it wasn't put in the right place of the song. That's just my personal opinion. You can take it or leave it. You can say Gas doesn't know what he's talking about. That's cool with me. Let me hop back into this. I like this part, though.
That's something you'll never get to do again. Got me losing it. Shit, I'm at the point I might go out and purchase me a tool to grip. They're like, who is this?
Okay.
Ain't nobody like me in my city. They try, but they all sound corny and silly. My life is a movie. The story is building. I give them two choices. Ignore me or feel me. I'm watching them heal. I tore their Achilles. My enemies think that I'm boring, but really my songs, it gives them a horrible feeling because they gotta match it in order to kill me. It's like I'm looking.
Okay, this shit right here, dope. This is dope right here. With the multi-syllables that you're rhyming with, this part is really well crafted. I like this part a lot. I'm gonna not get hung up on that beginning anymore. I'm gonna erase that from my memory and kind of, you know, put that in its own little box. I really enjoy this. Like this last 30 seconds that I've heard here, this is super dope. Like really well written. It's out of the box. It's not normal rhyming that people do. You're not just saying, I'm hot, I got this, I can take a shot with the pot. You know, it's like you're saying things that are different and explorative and are kind of like making my mind think about how they rhyme with each other. And that's super dope. I like that. Let me get back in.
Not a valley, cause ain't nobody that's a mountain to me. You talk like you're bad it, your head must be clouded. Don't fuck around, cause I'll throw down in the streets. And nowadays everybody sounds the same. We make it and haters are bound to critique. But listen to any other song that's bound me before you come and saying I sound like Lil Peep. Your music, every song is careless, every bar's generic, every thought is arrogant. So stop comparing us, cause I'm finna blow up like the Boston Marathon. Awful and scary, I'm finna haunt your character. I'm a be.
Okay, nice flow switch there. That was a perfect example of where the flow switched. That was great. That part was really nice. Let me get back in.
Human fiend, anybody trying to beef with me, they better retreat. Call me the money tree, cause I'm evergreen. Now I gotta leave, grabbing some double D's, doubled up, couple lean. If you leave me crawling like a centipede, I will still have more steps in the game. Count the legs, about the same. So estimate I'm what you don't have, now you're depth away. So keep pressing play. But about you, there ain't nothing left to say. Rhyme scheme sharp as a blade when I penetrate. So recall, but I've been sipping on lyrical lemonade that disintegrate.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard.
Ain't nothing slow in the process. I see him talking that nonsense, starting to feel like I'm God sent.
I think the engineering could use a little bit of work. The doubles are really loud, and so they're pulling away from the main vocal rather than contributing to it. And then this chorus, I feel like, needs some kind of melodic element behind it. Process, how would you do with the Godson? Yeah, dozens. I've been a vision to Byron. You know what I'm saying? I feel it needs something to like separate it from the verse. And I like the layers that are added onto it. Maybe pan them left, right. Maybe add some auto tune to one. Maybe add some reverb to another one. Get a couple different compressors on there because they all kind of feel like the same vocal, just stacked. It's a different him delivering it in the same way on a different take. I would like to hear some kind of variation in the chorus to kind of give it a little bit of meat and potatoes on that.
I had a couple distractions. People kept dissing with captions so they could get a reaction. Knew I was better than that shit.
Okay, that was cool. That was a cool transition.
You don't wanna see me get to ripping a ligament, separating limbs, and I get the feeling of killing and I'm villainous, pulling my strings. I'm not the one that you wanna fit it with. Got a different kind of body, can I built for this, and everything you've ever done is illegitimate. I'm taking a trip and I write a check, it's like a syllabus. Forget the Exodus. I open the Bible to Leviticus and get to rip until I'm reminiscing about Genesis. I'm inciting violence when I'm rhyming, bad vibes you're inviting, bad timing, stay in your lane while I'm a road runner from the bolt runner when I flow, but I'm just now arriving. Poison ivy, nobody like me, consulting, I be insulting, brightly left them in the past. So it's no wonder they're talking behind me, groping hindies, hoping highly I can figure out who's beside me. Lose the rhyme scheme.
This part, the only thing that I would say about the double time, you're fantastic at it. You're really good at making your syllables clear. I can understand every single word. The only thing is it feels like you're just rhyming to rhyme. There's no like point behind it. It's like who's behind me, groping hindies, don't blind me, hope, apply me, multiply me, ghost, imply. You know, it's like they don't really tie in as bars. They're just like stationary bars without any like scheme behind them. So I would like there to be a little bit more purpose behind the writing and see it carry through multiple bars rather than just like here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar, here's a bar. They don't tie together. Like give me a little roller coaster there. Let me hop back in.
Stay dripping, who can dry clean if you don't like me? Fight me, looking at the game like I swallow nothing but hype. He's griping blindly, best it might be, yeah. Overkill, they know the deal. I wreck you bastards, little bitch. I'm a method actor. Cause so much static that I shock myself when I'm grabbing that lyrical electric dagger. Had so much beef, there's nothing left to ration. This song's for the people trying to test my passion. Empty mags until your simple raps, until your back collapses and your face flop. Hear the bass drop, cooking up fire in Hell's Kitchen. I can't stop, and you wonder why man's hot. This mask off, caught like trap jaws, choking with my ass out, watching them get put in the place just like a backdrop. With progress, ain't nothing slow in the process. I see him talking that nonsense, starting to feel like I'm God sent. I had a couple distractions. People kept dissing with captions so they could get a reaction. Knew I was better than that shit.
All right, do it. Kickflip. Ooh, okay. The fakey shove. I see you. Yeah, like I said, man. Like I said, you're very good with the syllables. Very good at enunciating everything. Very good at not making anything slurred. I don't think there was any real points where I was like, oh, that's really slurred. Everything was very clear, enunciated very well. My only thing would just be use the fast rap, use the double time as an impressive element throughout the song rather than the main event. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are some people that do it really well. Like, Luke Gone at this point is a good example. He has learned how to like sprinkle it throughout his verses to where you're like, damn, okay, and it makes you like your head speed up. Vin J's another one who makes your head speed up, and you're like, okay, all right, I can bob, but they've painted the picture for you beforehand, rather than just tossed all the paint at the canvas at once. So I like that, man. I think that you have a lot of potential, ton of potential. I'm gonna drop a like on that real quick for you. Yeah, you have a ton of potential. Just keep honing in your craft, keep honing what you want to do, find your own sound, and develop it. Yeah, if you guys like what you saw, go ahead and drop a like. Really helps out the channel a lot. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want me to react to next. That also helps in the algorithm. If you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, turn it on, keep up to date, because we're going to keep posting videos, man. We're not stopping anytime soon. So, until next time, it's your boy Gatsby. Hasta la fuego, Diego. We out. Bye.
Yeah, I know it's wrong, but I ain't wanna be right. You told me write you an album, this ain't what you had in mind. I said I'd make it sometime and be the man that you wanted, but babe, I guess that I lied. I swear you actually done it, you made me less than a